Good morning, guys, welcome back to another video, and today I am about to play Shipping Lanes. This is not only going to be a top tips and tricks video, but also is going to be a video oil from Emerald Harbour to Davenport or Northfolk Port. So, the biggest oil tanker I have is this one. I don't have any other oil tankers in my fleet of 8 ships. So we're not going to go into any company, and we're going to spawn at Emerald Harbour. And then, we're going to have a look at the oil prices. Again, Northfolk Port is 105, so we're going to go from here to Northfolk Port. Now that is my top trick for oil. Go to either Northfolk or Davenport, because they always have quite high oil prices. But if you look at Bayview Port and Emerald Harbour, on the fuel side, it's a lot more. So if you're doing fuel, I recommend you use a small ship or a big ship. Get it from New Haven Harbour, because that always is quite cheap, and take it to Emerald or Bayview. Anyway, we're going to start rusting to... Oh, by the way, guys, a Stormworks video will be coming out the same day this is uploaded, hopefully. I hope. It's not a certainty, but let's keep that scoot out my way. Look, I can barely reach the bow of my ship with my camera. That's how long this thing is. And look at how far I'm zoomed out. I always horn just to make sure the horn's working. Why are we in -5 throttle position? That's not how I set it. Anyway, we're going to need to top up on fuel before this trip. I've made millions from shipping oil from here. And not within one pay, no. I make about 1.2 million every time I take oil from here to Davenport or something. It's not because of the distance it is away from the cheapest, it's because Davenport is an island in snow and ice and no sand. Here is a desert, and you get a lot of oil wells in deserts. So Northfolk is just a small island. Looks like with the rusted in. Okay, we're docking the ship. To dock an oil ship, I'm pretty sure all it is really doing is it's just attaching the oil hoses. 559,313. That is extremely good. That's a good price for 12,000 barrels. Right, so we'll load the oil up. Oh, by the way, if I leave the game at any point during this route, I don't have to worry about the money I've spent on the oil, because the game will refund me. So let's refuel the ship, let's undock. And I guess look, that is basically a small version of the ship I'm driving. Right, let's thrust right. I've never seen another oil ship at this port, but anyway, we're going to scoot ourselves out of here. Now we are in for quite a long journey because I'm going from here on the map. Let's just make sure I'm going the right way now. Just turn so that we're facing out of the port. So I'm going from here up here where all these 4 ships are down to here where it says Norfolk Port. That is a lot of distance. That's how I've got so many nautical miles on my ship. If I tried to sell this thing, they would say, nah, it's not brand new, mate. You can't sell it for the price you got it brand new. Because in real life, how it works is, depending on how many miles there is on a vehicle, they will charge less for it because it's older and older depending on how many miles it has on it. Anyway, if it's not got any miles on it, it'll be really expensive and a really nice car, hopefully. But anyway, are we thrusting? Thought we were thrusting, felt like we were going to one side. Anyway, a Stormworks video will be coming out later today. Not sure what video it is yet, but it's going to be on one of the ships that I don't think I've ever done a video on. Anyway. So this is the Olympian, based at Stanley Harbour. Oh yeah, I've got flags. I don't really know what image ID to put on the flag. So I want it to be something like, because I get that looks like it's a river or a road or something. I just put the example number in. I'm thinking it could be like fire alarm sign, call point sign, you know. It could be the Ryanair logo. I want to create my own, but it takes too long for it to get like verified. Anyway, these waves aren't the biggest. They're not the biggest I've ever seen. Because I've had waves that have gone just up to the bottom of the big rectangle things here. Like, I've had a few waves that have gone onto the deck by a few feet. Anyway, oil prices. Oh yeah, keep frequently checking the oil prices. Another tip and trick. It's still, like, not one time I had it, 110 per barrel at Davenport. My prices seem to go up at Northfolk. Don't know why. I don't know why it's changed. I'm still tired. Still really tired. It's quite early in the morning. It's only 4 minutes past 9, which is late for me, but I got up about an hour or two ago, 3 hours ago. I get up at like 6 o'clock. So look there, look, got some water going on deck. Anyway, so this video is probably going to go up quite early in the morning, but I want you guys to tell me, if you're watching later in the evening, how your day went. Because you might be watching later in the evening. I know not all of you watching get to my video when it's first uploaded. Is that... I think that's one of the new ships that they added recently. Anyway, we're just passing Gold Coast. and about to pass Bayview Port, where prices for oil aren't the most expensive, but they aren't also, they're like mid prices. Not expensive, but not cheap. As you can see, Emerald has gone up now, I think, or it's gone down, I'm not sure. Bayview's cheaper than Emerald, which is what I like, but I can't spawn at Bayview because I can never find it in my list of, oh, you can spawn here if you like, but I never find it. Maybe let's hide these prices. I know some people, they go to like Northfolk and Devonport to buy oil, and it's like 4 million, and they've got one of the ship after the one I have, so pretty. Anyway, let's give you a tour of my ship. Okay, so this is the bridge. Are we hitting rocks? I don't think we are. We are heading away from rocks, which is good. So this is the bridge where I'm driving the ship. Then we've got these random stairs that lead to another deck that you can't get into. I'm thinking this deck is going to be like captain's room and stuff. And then like we've got this deck is going to be something for the crew. Games room, kitchen, bathroom, and that's it. There's a ship still in the making. Yeah, we're missing these rocks by it's gone quite foggy. How's better to go to the bridge? The bridge! No! Ah! Stop it. No biggie. So we've missed the rocks, which is good. Because that would be a lot of money down the drain, quite literally. Well, no, we wouldn't go down the drain, we'd fall in. I just found my strawberry from primary school that made me all happy. And one of my sappies that my friend gave me for Christmas. There's my other sappy. It's like one of those octopuses, but it's a keychain one, so they're not as big. Because obviously it's a keychain. I've got to do some map directing or map navigation. I need to make that, that's about an 80-degree turn. A bit more, yep, and stop turning. We're heading bang on Northfolk, I think. Just need to turn that way. And now we're heading for Northfolk. It's very foggy. I think this is mist. This ship would be more than 100 metres, so it would be mist because I can see further than 100 metres. Fog is when you can see less than 100 metres. I just have all this weird, not necessary knowledge in my brain. My brains. I have a feeling we're going to run into a sooner. Wait, this isn't storm work, so I can't run into a sooner. Oh, yep, the front's gone. I don't want to sink, so I'm a bit worried. Should we move to calmer waters or like? Because if too much water gets aboard, it's going to flood the ship, and if it floods the ship, it's going to have too much weight. And if the ship has too much weight, it's just going to sink like a stone. What, not a hollow log? Actually, yeah, probably a hollow log. It's just, I find it crazy how some people have 3,000 distance. Oil prices checked. Yeah, still really high at Northfolk. How long until we're there? Not too long now, because look at the speed we're moving at. I could probably see Northfolk from here. Yeah, I can see it. I can see Northfolk. Let's use my flashlight. Let's use my flare. Full speed. It does look like my ship's burning right now. Oil prices are still the same roughly. But we're heading direct for Northfolk. Hold on. Yeah, we're heading for Northfolk. I mean, if I can see Northfolk from here, I could probably start navigating without my map. Yeah, I can start navigating without my map though. The fog's gone. Look at these waves. Look at how far we've made it from those rocks, but it looks so much further on the map. Is that tsunami? No, it's just... It's scary in Stormworks, because if you're on survival, you don't have the custom menu. So it's scary because you're like, is that another landmass or is that a tsunami? In this case, it's just a landmass because you don't get tsunamis in this game yet. Oh, yeah, water's gone over the back. I'm just saying, I've got a lot of oil aboard and they can't really refund me if my ship's at the bottom of the ocean. I don't think they can. Unless they get a massive hose down there that is over 2 million cells thick. Like, do something to like get the oil out, I don't know. It'd have to be really thick because of all the pressure. But like, oil gets into the ocean, it's not good for anything. Because if you don't have a water filter in your tap, or if your water filter stopped working, then that's not good. Because then you're going to be drinking oily stuff. So basically, when you flush the toilet in a modern household, it generally goes to the sewer pipes, and then it gets filtered and recycled into your shower, bathtub and sink. But all of the bad stuff goes somewhere else to a sewage works. Like near where I live. There's a sewage works near where I live, and we've had bad smells before, trust me. I also live right next to a field. When it is like muck spreading season and like harvest and planting season, oh my God, we get the worst smells ever. Like, look at this. We're going out of the water pretty much. I've had a ship go out of the water before. Not fully, but it was my high-speed transporter, which is now a ferry instead of a container ship, because it was proving a bit useless as a container ship. Look at this, we're there pretty much. But look how much further it looks on the map. It can't be that far. Look, I can still see the rocks. And on there, you definitely couldn't see the rocks. I miss primary school. But at least I got to take my strawberry home because it was a gift from one of my teachers in year 5. Anyway, what do you think about all this? Look at how close we are. I finally get to sell my oil. I think you're going to be very rich. I do too, bud. Anyway. I had a right battle the other day. Like Northfolk, at 1 second it was higher, then at the next moment it was 104, while Davenport was 105. And I was like, I'm not changing course because then it's going to take me an hour. Like right now, Northfolk Port prices are going to go down and Davenport prices are going to go up. Like they will buy oil from me for 1.2 million right now. Anyway, we're there. Yeah. We're finally here. So my best tips for oil: keep checking the prices. Whichever is charging least, spawn there. Whichever is charging most, sell there. Same goes with fuel. I recommend if you're going to buy fuel, you get it from New Haven or Woodside Inlet. And other thing, with Vulcan cars, spawn at one corner of the map and go to the other because you'll get the most pay then. Because bulk pays so much per nautical mile, same with cars, pays so much per nautical mile, so just go as many nautical miles as you can. If you want, keep circling the same island and then go back in. But it has to be at a different port. Oh, looks like some idiot is about to try and back into my ship. Look, that's the ship that I have there that has had most of its body out the water. Most of it. Oh. So it looks like he's loaded. He's probably going to get going any second. Oh God, reverse! Turn! No! Come on, get through there, I can get it. I can damage my ship. Oh, it didn't damage it, thank God. Well, you aren't a very responsible driver at all. God, if he drives a ship like that, I dread to think what he's like with a car. Okay, let's go ahead and 25%. Okay, that's actually good. Oh, I stopped on my... If you guys can see me, I'm giving you a thumbs up, which you can't because you can't do that on iPad. Sad. Stuff's right, start and turn. There we are. Bang. Dock. Now, let's get this pay out. First we'll check the prices to make sure. Okay, they're charging 102, let's sell. Yay! Look at this! From that, I made like... not very much. And anyway guys, that is going to wrap it up for this video. If you guys did enjoy this video, please leave a like and subscribe. Please. 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 Let's go into settings. Graphics, what? I guess that's gonna wrap it up for this video. If you guys didn't enjoy, please be sure to leave a like. Bye. Anyway, bye. Bye.